Yes friends, so we are finding out that what is earning of one man in one day. So this is from equation number 1. 3 men plus 4 boys can earn 108 rupees in one day. So putting the value of B in terms of M is 3 upon 5 M here, 3 upon 5 M here. So this is M is equal to then finally this. So 9, 3 are 27. Okay. But this can be cancelled multiplied by 8, I think. No. 9 3 ja and 9 1 9 and 9 2 18, 3 4 ja 12. This is 20 rupees. Rupees 20. So man can earn in one day rupees 20. Okay, this is one day earning. One day earning of a man equal to rupees 20. Okay, this we have just calculated. Now if I find the boy's earning, therefore if I put here this value, therefore B is equal to 3 by 5 into man means 20 rupees, 5 for the 20, rupees 20, rupees 12 for rupees 12 is the earning of one boy. Then we have to find out that what is the in how many days the earning of these people is 9 boys and 7 men. Therefore 7 men plus 9 boys earning is one day earning. One day earning is equal to how much? Plus 7 into 1 man earning is rupees 20. 20 plus 9 into 1 boy's earning is 12. This is one day earning. What is this? 7 to the 20, 14, 140 plus 9, 12, 9, 108. 108. What is earning? This is 8 here and 4 plus 1, 5. No, only 4. 248. 248 is the earning of 7 men, 9 boys in one day. So this earning, which is 2480, 2480 is the earning for 10 days. Simply this is one day earning. Hence, we can say now, hence 248 rupees 248 is the earning of 7 men plus 9 boys in one day. This is earning of this much in one day, one day's earning. Therefore rupees 2480 will be earning of this much man. How many in how many days? If I divide it by 248, so this is 10 days. Okay, so this is 10 days earning. Answer is 10 days. Question number 9 is now completed. Okay, so we can say that rupees 2480 is the 10 days earning, 10 days earning of 7 men plus 9 boys. This is the answer. Okay, this is question number 9 we have completed finally. Now only one question, which is the 10th one. Let me now solve it. First let me clean this. Let me clean this first. Okay. Now question number 10 says, what is given to us? Now it says that a contractor receives every week a certain sum which he uses for paying. A contractor receives certain sum every week and certain subsidy every week or per week, every week too. Okay, pay for the wages, to pay for the wages, okay, to pay for the wages to certain sum which he uses for paying wages. Okay, his capital together with a weekly subsidy would just enable him to pay rupees 45 men for 52 weeks. Okay, wages for 45 men, okay, for 52, to pay for the wages for 45 men for 52 weeks. This is sufficient for 45 men for 52 weeks. Okay, he pays to the wages to 45 men, wages to 45 men for 52 weeks. Right, and further he says that similar amount he is capable to, and would enable him to pay 45 men for 2 weeks. Okay, and then he says he has 60 men at the same wages. Okay, his capital together with the weekly subsidy would just suffice for 13 weeks, and this is suffice for paying wages of how many men? 16 men for 13 weeks. This is also the same thing. 60 men at the same wages, his capital together with his weekly subsidy would just suffice for 13 weeks. And how many men? Now to find here, how many men here, how many men can be maintained for 26 weeks on the same sum and subsidy, same sum plus subsidy. That is the question here. Alright, this we have to find out. Now let me take this question in a very proper manner. Okay, let me take solution here. Let he gets sum equal to X, and subsidy and weekly subsidy we can say, and his weekly subsidy equal to Y. Okay, and now he says according to this, according to requirement, what he said, that is sum and weekly subsidy, then solution we are finding out. According to the conditions given here, what is it? That he says that X rupees for subsidy. How much subsidy initially? 52 weeks. So 52 into Y, because weekly subsidy is Y, and this is 52 weeks. So 52 subsidies he will obtain, plus this sum is sufficient to 52 weeks. And men, how many men? Initially 45. 45 men could be given this sum or for their wages for this much amount, right? This is equation number 1. Second says if the same amount is sufficient for 13 weeks, 13 subsidies. Okay, so we'll get weekly subsidy for 13 weeks, so 13Y. So X plus 13Y is equal to 13 into 60. He says that 60 men can be maintained with the same wages or I mean same subsidy and sum for paying the wages for 60 men for 13 weeks also. So this is second equation. Now subtracting this second from first. So on subtraction, these are the two equations. On subtraction, this is minus sign, minus sign. X is cancelled out, so this is 39y. Okay, difference is equal to, if I take 13 common here, 13 common, it is 60, sorry 60 will be minus sign, it is 4, 13 4 is 52 into 45 minus 60, difference will be 13 into 4, 0, 4 5 20, 0 to carry, 4 4 16, 118, 180, so 16, and this is 13 into 120. Okay, so y is equal to therefore y is here. What do we get y? Therefore y is equal to 13 into 120 divided by 39. 13 3 ja, 3 4 ja, 4 rupees 40. So value of y is 40. Now if I substitute this y in the first equation, then we can obtain what is the value of x. Putting this value of y in first, so we get what? It was x plus 52y equal to, it was 45 into 52. It was the first equation. Right, first equation was that this one. Yeah, 45 men, 52 weeks. 45 men and 52 weeks, 52 subsidies. It is x plus 52 into 40 rupees 40 value of y equal to 45 into 52. So therefore x equal to, take that to this side, this is 45 into 52. 52 is the common here. 52 into 40, it is 52 common, 45 minus 40, it is 5 only, so 52 into 5 will give us 5, 5 get 10, 0, 1, carry 5, 5, 25 and 20 is 260, so rupees 260 is the value of x. Therefore x equal to rupees 260, y is equal to rupees 40. Hence, for how many days, how many weeks this money can be? For 26 weeks, he says, how many men will be there? So therefore x is 260 plus 26 weeks, it says 26 into y equal to 26 into men. Let me take number of men is a. Is equal to this much, a number of men. So if I find a, let number of men, okay, is capital A. A into 26 weeks, this much be sufficient for this much number. So divided by 26, we will get 26 divided by 260 divided by 26 is 10, plus this is y is 40 here, plus y which is 10 plus 40, because y value is 40, it is 50 number. So number of men is 50, try to understand. Therefore number of men which can be maintained for 26 weeks on the same basis, okay, is 50. The number of men equal to 50, this is the answer. Okay, so this answer we have to calculate. That was the answer of this number of men which can be maintained for 52 weeks. Okay, this is what we call answer. Okay, 50 men can be maintained for this much number of days. Okay, so finally we have done all the questions 10, 9, 8 and 7. All the questions, I mean complete up to 10 questions. Now in the next lecture series I'll take that some more questions, because students have asked me number of questions. Thousands of questions are there, but I've selected the few ones which are very important one for just to clarify that over the topic concern. So all the topics, I mean the questions related to the topics can clarify the topic. Basically that questions I take always. Okay, so next lecture series will also contain this is in continuation, I mean that will be in continuation of this lecture series. I'll take that also in the next lecture series. Okay, then see you in the next lecture series. and in that I'll take in continuation of the same topic, work and wages, which is very important. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, then see you. Bye.